Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warrior LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warrior LTV. Keep it locked.
I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit. Greetings once again at the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, and all things good and wonderful amongst us. You see, welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make sure you grow the platform. See, now, last year I think I observed a thing, about a year ago, there was a place in Tucson in America where a black party go on. Them says a yearly thing, but last year the party get shot up. Now we have a video where I watch and thing like that with the police from a police body cam where the police them react on the scene, and you hear the amount of gunshot and thing like that. Sound like a war zone. See, but before we go in it too far, we're just taking a video. It's a 3-minute video. See, and there's a couple of things I want to watch for. The victims, the police officer them, and if anybody in the comment section know, like, not who, but what race are the perpetrators, you can state it. But me personally know black people themselves. I do that. See? But anyway, I could watch the video for a bit there and get back.
We present the Lord the trophy bag. We have another college visit. He's black male with a man with no shirt, shooting a gun in the air. Also, progress of 300 people fighting.
210 or 23, holy goddess.
210.
It's like right up here. I think it was right beside this house.
I
don't fucking like this though.
113. Try to give us an idea on the phone.
Get out. Go! Find cover! Give it! Move! Right there, to the right. Show me your hands! Don't fucking move! Don't fucking move! Right there, move! Find cover! Fuck! Get down! Stay down! We got multiple shooters everywhere. The street west of Detroit. Stay down! Everybody stay down! Where? Right there! Yeah. Stay down! Stay down! Stay behind the tire! Stay behind cover! Stay down! Everybody stay down! Find cover!
Get behind the car!
Behind the car!
Somebody even as well as the end I'm I'm looking at them, checking on the right card. There's one food card and we make boys, kill them always, ready to kill. All them full of the weeks, so them a spit. We don't take shot in the face, bullet piggy. We don't kill innocent, dark, that's a no way.
Yeah. So, we are observing the victim then, all of the victim, and people look like black people. See, for the most side, it seems like, I mean, that black party type of thing is mainly a black people type of thing where them go on with. You know? And I would assume, you know, and the amount of gunshot when we hear, you know, from, it's a crowd, even children that they say, know, it's a crowd where a whole heap of people there. And in the sky, them gunshot, they are fire. So everybody there, so it's surprising how more, you know, have more injury and fatality. It's surprising to me. You know, see, and to be fair, the thing where is least surprising is our penchant to readily hurt one another, you know, mass numbers like that. You know, see, because really and truly, every bullet can kill somebody. Every bullet have the potential to take a life. You see, matter of fact, I care how much bullet some one person get. It's one of them bullet there. Kill him. You see, so for fire, that amount, we can't there say them there. No. People that get, we see the result, the aftermath and things like that. So it was intended to do damage. You see it, and for the better part of it do some, not for the better part, for a little part of it do some damage, and we give thanks. You see it, but why us? Why we? While everybody hate us, why we hate ourselves so? You know? We not expect perfection. We not expect any level of, we don't expect perfection, but come on, man. You know, this natural inclination, I'm sure it can in a natural way, we hurt one another like that. You know, it need to be pushed back where it come from. Rasta. And that the wicked thing about that is because we know there is no consequence. Little or no consequence. The only time you find consequences when somebody else a benefit. You know, like a promotion or something like that. A raise up here. You find there is consequence when somebody a profit. When we hurt one another or when anybody hurt us, like for that matter. You know, see, but when we do it in a with them sort of way, we don't open the floodgate for anybody to do it. And we can't complain when the people them we hate to it, really hate to it, do it like that. Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to complain about ourselves, our callous nature, and you know, out them type of people, how you gonna get rid of things like that if you're there, like you embrace it and accept it. You know, there shouldn't be any double standards when it come on to hate, whether self-hate or whatever, and that is total self-hate. That's a, and to my surprise, one of the most quiet mass shooting go on. You see, and it opened my eyes to the fact that only more like that. You know, we're gathering there and people go there with them sort of intention. Only more like that go on. And it just got quiet amongst the community, same way. Nobody address these issues. So it's like there is this embracement. There is this, you know what I say, acceptance of the situation when we do ourselves so. You know? But that sound like a war zone. You know? That sound like a war zone. And the people will go there with that intent. Them sort of behavior, they're not normal. Rasta. Now, when you look on it, you see two white police in the film come there. And I don't know if for that reason why the black community don't speak more about them sort of thing. All today, them reverend there, we walk up and down, them human, them civil rights people there, we march up and down on other occasions. Even to this day, them should have make reference to this particular incident, Rasta. It should have been condemned. People them who do it, it should have been more robustly condemned. So that's them people here. Lose. People with them potential, we might want do them tick type of thing here. Lose interest. And establish a certain level of decorum when them there are places like these. We can't, this is not acceptable in the community. No way, shape, or form amongst us as a race. You know, see, them people you must know, say, by doing these things here, not even prison, no wicked, like how the rest of the community are going to treat you. There need to be consequences among us, from ourselves, for ourselves. You know, see, the two white police risk them life and I run up and down, up straight. None of them, none of them are duck and I take no cover and too long. The man them out there in night. You know, see, and I try to protect us against ourselves. And this is, you know, this is observed and looked at as acceptable today as a people living in a progressive world. The other day, I talk about Klansman, them actually I get them case mash up. And, you know, the likelihood for them go road, me expect them to go road already. But the likelihood for them go road, free. You know, see, and a man, I may say, Jamaica justice system need to get it right, because at the end of the day, the man, them all just appeal and just send them case to come to America, come to them places too. Them people are now go get them thing tarnish, them reputation tarnish by our little stupidity. Them money will just walk free after a while. So, you know, a man say, may I praise white people. You see, I'm going to tell you something. You is part of the problem. Because you want to you now. You feel like, say, because you is who you is, nobody is worthy of them existence. You know, see. And I hope say he's not a criminal or a gunman or anything like that, because you know I got underestimate your adversary them. So you are that you are do. You know, give them, you know, respect them potential and them abilities. You know, see, you know, admire them thing there. See, you're up in your own ego and you're up in yourself, and them catch you out all the time. And you find yourself under them nozzle. Or you just always on the run. Like a rolling stone. You know, see, that always happen to people like who know think the way or who know think. You know, see if you can't observe certain things about certain people. I mean, how you think that the question of government and the nature of government and them things that come about in a them place here. And black people first start them thing there and them observe and watch and adapt certain things from we. Until them beached out of we, so we never know certain and present it back to we. And so we becomes you know, adversary against law and order. Because we are look upon it, say Babylon, build them and present them to it. We don't look beyond, we ourselves can't see beyond Babylon existence. We just see existence start as slavery with we as slave and Babylon a ride buggy with a horse-drawn buggy and them a slave master. I just so we perceive existence in its entirety. You know, see. Yeah, you have to show respect to people's growth and development and them tactics and strategy where them use. Whether you would use it, yes or no, it benefit them and it help them, you know. So yeah. See? So, really and truly, we are going to talk about the two policemen again who say I run up and down in the crowd. And protect I and I from I and I. We should have expound more upon how shameful it look. We think we have made that point. You know, see? So, we are going to give respect to where respect is due. The police them are run around in the crowd like an iron them make out of. You see, if you defend I who them supposed to despise as lesser human. You see, them could have sit down in them vehicle or take cover or move in the interest of for them safety and protection. And nobody couldn't wrong them and fall them for that. I mean it dark. And everybody look the same. There's always been a sort of claims amongst the white community. Every black man look the same. So anyone could have been anyone. Yet still the man them they run around and I do them job immaculately. And for that I man give thanks. You see, and even though that seems like it has been downplayed a lot by even popular media, you see, I man want to observe it. And, you know, and give thanks. Because, like I said, them could have sit down and strong possibility say, when them turn up and them presence, it kind of quell and quiet down. It's obvious because we see it. You know, probably more people could have did get hurt and them sort of thing there. You know, see it. You know, see it. So, we can't detract from that. We give thanks to that. And the man them brave. And none of the man them in the crowd where a bus for them gun. It's nothing compared in terms of bravery, chivalry, you know. Can't hold a candle to one of them police officer there in terms of honor. And that's the greatest shame about the whole affair. And it would be nice if a couple of them guys, even one of them who was at play that night, hear and understand what I say. I not lie. It was a crying disgrace. You see, the cowardness within I and I, where I and I becomes aware of the facts. Little or no consequence exists when it comes to hurting one of I and I. Yet I and I take the advantage for benefit or for feed a blood thirst because of this, you know, handicap. Because of this handicap amongst I. And we have to observe them things, Rasta. You know, see, if I'm sure if it was a white supremacy group running at a black party there, until this day we as a community would be using that as a big topic of conversation. And when we get certain pushback from certain groups, opposing groups and things like that, we find say it's because of double standards like these with our pain. While this pain should have did hotter because it's long established race war and inequalities is long established. So it should have hurt us more than anything else when we are hurt with one another. Like this. Given the fact that we are already in a war. This is like Britain and Russia go to war and British soldiers turn around and kill off one another upon the battlefield. Russia just sit back and them fire a shot to save him shot them for Russia and another country. Because, yeah. And it's them thing they go on, Rasta. And them thing you constantly go on right round with community them. And community members accept it, embrace it, and make it be the norm. It's disappointing, it's shameful, it's hurtful, it hurts. If we can show, if we can put more values on ourselves, who's gonna value us? And I give thanks.